I have a story I feel like telling. I haven't made a video about this one. In high school, we had this giant track field and a football field in the middle in a stadium. And this auditorium where, the girls would go and play volleyball and stuff. But I I don't know, I would run around town at night. Never That's why the cops suspected me of like different break-ins and things, but I wasn't the person. And so I would I would just go out at night. I loved the night. I still do because it feels like you're the only person in the world. And to me, that's I don't know, a beautiful thing. Anyway, so this track field during track season, I think they called it. And they have these pads where people do these jumps over these bars. But these pads are well designed to decelerate massive momentum. And so this auditorium had something like a 30 stair walk to the area down, and it was about a 2-story drop with then a handrail. And I got this idea. Now I left it the way I found it. Nobody knows I've done this. But I took the jump pad and brought it under the ledge, and I would jump off into it. It was like around 20 feet. It was pretty high. Maybe 25, honestly. I don't remember entirely. But like I said, it was a 30 foot or a 30 stair. So it was really fun. And I would just go there in the middle of the night and just like take this track pad. I don't know what else to call it, jump pad, whatever. And I would bring it under there. And I would climb up on the railing and do like flips or whatever and fall into this pad that was designed to decelerate your body. And there's only one other person that knows because I called him. I was like, I got something really fun we should do. And oh, that was a good time. The funny thing is, though, I could not jump off something large into water, but I could bring a piece of porous plastic to another location, and I would bring it back. I put exactly where it was. Nobody knew I did this. I'd sneak out every night and just go have fun. Uh, it's a very fond memory. Jumping, like, when you climb at the handrails at that size would have been about 3 feet. Two of me was 12, so yeah, it's around like 20, 22 feet. You're jumping off, into this thing, you don't know. Nobody teaches you this stuff. It reminds me of another story. We used to make these bombs, but they were from fireworks, artillery shells. So we would cut them open, put all the powder into a 2 liter bottle, and I warned them. So, like, one of our friends wanted to light it, and he was an idiot, like a genuine fucking idiot. He would have blown off his hand, and I'm not joking when I say this. They didn't have an insulator for the spark for the fire to hit the powder, explosive, whatever. Because it's technically explosive, right? Black powder is. And so I decided to do it. And I thought this would be a funny moment. So I go up and I light it. I only have like something like 3 or 4 seconds. So I had enough time to turn around and take a step forward. I calculated it all in my head at that time. And this was about 10. So the 2 liter bottles filled like this. And then, a single spark is going to ignite that. And I turn around and I take a step. I'm like mid-step. It singed the back of my head. But it was safe. Because I'm not stupid. If my buddy had done that, my friend or whatever at that time, he probably would have lost his hand. So I took the opportunity. And we made a lot of those. They were really great. The last one we ever made, I told my friend, I was like, this is the last one we should ever make. This is going to be so loud. We used something like 25 artillery shells. So a 2 liter bottle, we would put grass in them to insulate from the sparks. And so, this thing is like almost full. Is big. We took it to a safe place downtown. Brick. It's all brick. And open area. So, I calculated everything. I made sure it was fine. And we tell all the kids, because all the kids would like drive up and down Main Street and just, hang out or do whatever. Fornicate, a lot of them. Or we would just mess around. When this thing went off, it wasn't compressed. But I asked people, I was like, did you hear something loud last night? And they're like, we could hear it across the entire town. But we did it responsibly. And, we didn't start fires or anything like that. And so this fucking thing goes off for 30 yards. I'm not joking. As a radius. So the diameter would be like 60 yards. This thing exploded magnificently. But no fires were started. Every building around there was brick, so it wouldn't light on fire. And it was all green grass, which is hard to ignite. We checked. We made sure. But that's one of my fondest memories. The thing just kind of reminds me of 21 Jump Street. That gay guy. He's like, this is what you do? I'm like, yeah. We play around with physics and chemistry. And we got away with it. Honestly, I don't even think anybody was mad. They're like, they did it safely. And gosh, I was what, like 14, maybe 15. And just that explosion. I mean, just was beautiful. And the anarchy, proper anarchy, not the like I'm gonna go blow up a building with a bunch of people in it. This is real, proper anarchy of saying that I can think different than you, and I can do something that you can't do, and I can do it safely and prove you wrong. That is real anarchy. And man, I'd love to be fucking 14 again. That was a good time. But time passes efficiently. The fuck? I don't know what the TV's doing. It's doing something. I just leave it on because it feels like somebody might be watching it.